Hi, everyone. So we are the Goldiron group, and this is our solution, the social hub. So first, we kind of just wanted to go over the problem that we're going to be tackling. So that problem is the fact that because of COVID, this current generation of students is just going to face an increasing issue of social isolation. So not being on campus, not being able to see other students, there's the possibility for a lack of meaningful relationships and connections because college is going to be online and students are going to be taking classes from home. It's going to be harder for people to form lasting friendships.
Yeah, so the solution we came up with was to come up with this social hub. It's basically like this one-stop shop where college students can go on this website or app, and there's different like initiatives that students can take to get connected with each other. And we'll talk about this presentation, but some of those initiatives include like having a virtual roommate or pen paling, or there's like other initiatives. So this is kind of what this is the solution that we came up for this issue.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Ubaldo. So what will consist of these initiatives are virtual roommates. So what are they? How will this work? What technology will be used? And how does it help in having deep and engaging relationships? The virtual roommates refers to 2 or 3 people who will regularly be connected and engaged with each other. We'll be using virtual reality technology, and it will feel like you're actually at a campus dorm with your friend, right? The whole idea is that relationships are built through shared experience and spending time together. And a virtual roommate experience will provide this interaction daily.
Hello, and I'm here for pen paling. And for pen paling, there are 2 basic parts. They are the matching process and the communication process. During matching, people sign up through a form and indicate what their college year and their interest. This will help them be matched. And during the once people are matched, pen pals will type out letters and then send them to a pen pal letter management. The pen pal letter management will then print these letters out and then mail them to each respective pen pal.
Interest groups are groups created for college students to connect and meet with each other virtually based on their interests. These groups include cooking, sports, and many more. The way this works would be a weekly meeting through Zoom or Discord, where students can sign up through Google Forms. In these forms, they would have to mention some basic information like their name, university, email, and their preferred interest groups. Each group would meet weekly for about 1 to 2 months, and each group would consist of 20 people or less. These groups would also accommodate students coming from different time zones.
And now we have the International Buddies program. So this program is meant to group international students with American students, because many international students in the US have many issues in making friends and getting out of their zones. So through this, we're going to pair an American student in the US with an international student, and they can have daily Zoom calls and learn about the new American culture and the country, about how we need to, about the new culture, the ways to live and how to study in the US. And there's another part of this initiative, and that's about connecting international students in different time zones, because many international students aren't currently in the US, and that's going to be an issue for many of them. And now we have a lot of initiatives, but now you guys might be wondering as to how we're going to pull it off. So Katan's going to lead us and talk about it.
So for students, we are aiming to engage with them through social media as well as through ads. On social media, we plan on sending out short videos on how the social hub works, and also to provide more information through infographics, posters, and things like that. And they will be sent out on different platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit. We are also planning on receiving more of an audience through ads. By putting ads out on Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat, we aim to connect with even more people than possible. And lastly, we think of making a website or an app which will facilitate the whole process and allow for the 4 programs that we mentioned previously. But in order to gain approval, we need to first get permission from faculty or the authorities in these schools and colleges. So The social hub can be added to syllabus or curriculum. It can be integrated into the whole educational experience, and the faculty can be convinced by providing demos or by showing the reason and the need for such a social hub. We also plan on making a video which can be easily shared and distributed online, and it will very briefly uh, convey the idea of the social hub, elaborate on the different programs, and then also present the reason why everyone should get on this social hub. There will also be infographics to convince the faculty, and they will provide great details and ensure no problems arise within the system. And lastly, there's an example of what the user interface will look like. It will be sort of a website or an app that people can log on through their computers or their mobile phones. And there will be various tabs that they can look through. They can find new people. They can look at new events, new clubs that they can join. They can pen pal, and they can also change their preferences for the kinds of people they're looking to interact with. Thank you.
We're gonna have to cut this down because it's long, but wave. Good job, everyone.
That was
Okay,
so
I'm
good.
stop.